sure you don't give me that.
So quit that.
You've been trying to give me a kiss the whole time. haven't you?
What are you doing?
Sometimes.
Alright guys, whether you're a Fortune 500 company or a single dwelling household, there's one thing that's in common: cutting cost. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about that and what we've done here on our farm. First thing that you need to do, whether you're in a business setting or in your house, first thing that you want to do is to, and you don't even have to have a budget to do this, just recognize what is my largest expense. So for us, at the chicken house, our largest expense was electricity. And I'm going to tell you and kind of walk you through what we've done to cut that cost and how big of a benefit it has been for us. I know that this is going to be probably a foreign language to some of you, but if you're watching and you're a chicken grower, you'll know what I'm talking about. So what we've done is we recognize that our largest cost was electricity. Well, how can you cut cost on electricity? First of all, if you notice, that bulb right there is out. That bulb's out. That bulb's out. That bulb's out. Every other bulb in the hallway is out and it's still bright. But we left the bulbs that was needed here by our collection tables. We left all of those on. So we seen a need that we needed these light bulbs, and then we cut every other one out. They are LED, but it was a small cost savings nonetheless. We done the same thing in the cooler. Now, the big thing that we done was fans. Over here on our controller, I've done mention before, we've got 10 57-inch Endura fans. So that was a large energy consumption for us. So what we done, and it was very simple, was to go inside the house with a wind speed meter in several different locations and just start cutting fans on. We found that one fan will pull a little over 100 feet per minute wind speed, about 110 to 120 feet per minute. So we'd kick fan number one on, measure it with a wind speed meter, have somebody inside the house. Then we'd do number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. And what we found that when we got to number 6, we was about at our optimal wind speed for these houses, which is about 700 feet per minute. After fan number 7 kicked on, wind speed didn't pick up any. Number 8, we started dropping. Number 9 would drop more. Number 10 would drop more. The motors on the fans were starting to drag. So we found that we didn't need all 10 of these fans. So our max level now is with 6 fans on in the hot of the summer. That saved us over $1,000 a month. And our chickens wound up being happier, healthier, they laid better. So that equals to about $11,000 a flock in cost savings. Very simple, but everybody can find something that you can save cost in. We just had Thanksgiving, and Christmas is coming up, and I know a lot of people are concerned about Christmas and cost and things like that. Fuel's high. Right now, all groceries is high. Eggs, you can't even find them. They're $7 a dozen and a half, a little over $7 a dozen and a half here. And people's thinking, what can I do to cut cost? Even in your own home, flipping a light switch off, trying to save money by making one trip instead of 3 to town, little things add up a lot too. Also here at the farm, we go through a lot of paper towels. And right now we use these Scott shop brand towels. I've got a few boxes of them. I've got more in the truck. We use those, but there's a place fairly local that sometimes get in a shipment of odd sized towels, and we buy them. And it's a cost savings. It's a small cost savings monthly, but it is a cost savings. Right now, I run back and forth from our house to the farm in an 87 Toyota Corolla. It costs $25 to fill it up, and I can drive it for 3 weeks on $25, as opposed to driving one of my diesel trucks or Whitney's F-150 or what have you. That was a cost savings. Any little thing that you can find will help you. In your house, groceries is going to be very expensive. Try to find meals that will stretch that dollar and get it to where that dollar is working for you a little bit better. So I hope that helps. We've had many, many more cost savings. Now we're working on time savings. What can I do on the farm for me and my employees to get us out of here quicker and more efficient and more effectively? More on the subject of cost savings, we just had something done here Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I had a generator service. Let me cut this light on. I had a generator service come out and went through all the connections in that box, that box, that box, that box, and that box. They also went through everything in this generator. They changed filters, oil filters, fuel filter, these fuel filters. They went through the whole machine and went through every connection on the actual generator itself. This cost me $500 for the service, and I just put on a new battery. We try to change it every 2 years. Just put on a brand new battery. It was $135. Here's the old battery, which is going to go on a piece of equipment or a truck very soon. It's probably going to go on the fire truck. But all of this was expensive, but well worth the money. Sometimes you have to spend money to ensure a cost savings. So if this generator fails to fire, I lose both houses of chickens if the electricity goes out. They will not be able to have enough wind speed. They can't get air. They can't get anything. They can't get water. Nothing. That generator is my lifeline for this farm. So $500 seemed like a lot of money, but it can save my entire flock. So I had that completely serviced to eliminate a possible disaster. Another cost savings that we implement regularly is, if I can fix it, I'm going to fix it. If I feel that I have the ability to be able to fix it, I'm going to. Guys, don't work on things that you don't know a whole lot about, such as electrical. components, that generator, I'd rather pay somebody. They knew what they was doing. They're professionals. I trusted them. It was money well spent. But if I can replace a fan motor and it has the schematics already on it, if I've got the tools to do it, I'm going to do it. I learned how to do it. I learned a little bit about the electrical. Guys, YouTube, internet, forums, anything like that will help you tremendously. If you can fix it, go for it. If you're at your house and your cabinet door is squeaking, see if you can fix it. If you've got a leak under your sink, see if you can fix it. Don't call a plumber. Try it yourself. I guarantee you that you're going to gain more confidence and you're going to be able to work on more things and save you money. One thing that we have always done, and I've always done this for me or my pa or whoever, is I change my own oil, and we even change our own tires most of the time. I'll change my tires and then I'll have them balanced. It saves me money. Any little thing like that you can work on yourself, do it. But remember that if you're going to do this, make sure that you have the time to do it, that it does not affect the things that are making you money. That's key too. But if you have time to work on it and you can work on it, try it. Long as it's a safe way. Like I said, don't go out and start messing with all your electrical if you know absolutely nothing about electrical. But a little bit of plumbing here and there, a loose screw here and there in your house or whatever, don't call somebody to come do it. Try it yourself, and you'll find that that confidence level builds up, and then you're really ready to tackle more. Okay, I'm at my poultry hawk trolleys, and my employee said that it wouldn't move. So I checked the power. Power's on. I've checked that up there. There's a sensor up there that tells you when to stop. It was okay. Proximity switch. And then I checked that knob up there, which releases the clutch. All that was good. So I got on their website and found to program. I took the other remote out of the other house, press that learn button, and this switch or this light that says remote will start blinking. I programmed the new remote and now it works. So I'm gonna have to get a new remote, it seems.